Welcome back to the Food for Thought podcast. I'm your host, Twixie, aka Twixie That Gemini, aka your girl's favorite rapper. And here today, as always, man, I got my boy, Erlov, aka the bearded boss with the sauce. You feel me?
Ooh.
And we back in here, and if you haven't tuned in, and you just new, right now, it's your first time, click that subscribe button right now before we get started. Even go back to episode 1 and watch it, you know what I'm saying? We on episode number 3, but this is just right now because we got so much planned for the future, right?
This is the spot where we kick nutritional life hacks that are essential to the elevation of your life, man.
Exactly. And y'all know we always sipping on the sip, right? So today we got Arrow Creek. Can they see that?
Another California wine.
And let's see how it tastes, bro. We have already poured us a glass of this.
Well, a red cup.
Yeah, a red cup of this. Let's get it. That's different.
It's a little dry.
A little.
But it's still
pretty, it's very decent. Dry, bro. It's good.
That ain't very dry. You ain't had no dry wine. That ain't nowhere.
What's some dry wine?
Chardonnay. Drink some Chardonnay.
Oh, I had Chardonnay.
That shit dry as fuck. Yeah, that's dry.
So again, hit that subscribe button so you can be notified every time we drop this podcast, which is gonna be on every Friday, to be exact.
Back to back.
Even if you at work, you know what I'm saying? Some people working at the crib right now because of the COVID. Or even if you still got to go into the office or whatever, we still here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? To kick some nutritional life hacks for y'all.
What the?
I don't know, man. How you feeling? How you feeling this podcast?
I'm actually feeling pretty good, man.
My nigga.
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I was with the fam last night. When I tell you that shit was bomb as fuck, like, chilling with the family and having a good time, especially when it's your cousins and y'all all around the same age. That shit is just a refresher, especially if you don't do it on a daily basis with all this shit going on. So,
I don't even have many family members because all my family is just spread out. So, we everywhere with it. But yes, I'll try to keep in touch with the ones who want to keep in touch with me, of course, and just have a good time.
Shit was fire though. Shit was real.
What y'all ended up doing?
We came back to went to my aunt's house. So of course took hella shots.
Need those.
We started playing Uno. Then we started playing this game called Left, Center, Right.
Kill them.
That's when the night turned up because it was a little moolah involved. So we was lit. Like it was a lot of. I wasn't even drunk surprisingly. But I took hella shots.
You weren't feeling it?
No, I was feeling it. I just I don't even know. We went through 3 bottles of Crown collectively. So I woke up, after that night, feeling real good, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Refreshed. It's a beautiful day outside, so just...
How's your week? My week
prior? My week was decent, I'll say that. It was decent.
Productive?
Yeah, it was productive. I was just about to say, I learned a few things, you know what I'm saying? I'm jumping into this little real estate thing, so, you know what I mean? Just
this nigga...
Driving, just
Hold on.
Trying to elevate my mind, man.
Hold on, bro. I gotta get on your head real quick.
What's up?
And I gotta see me get on your head. Nigga, this ain't no interview. He answered the questions like this nigga in the interview.
You asked me how my week go, so that's how my week went.
You know it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no interview.
It ain't an interview. I'm just keeping it 100.
I'm just trying to gas you up, bro.
Just keeping it 100. You know
I'm just trying to gas you,
just,
man.
Trying to put my mind in, a few things. It was a decent week. You know what I'm saying? I won't say it was turned up. It was the best week, but it was a informative week. I'll say that.
Okay.
I absorbed some knowledge this week.
All right, cool.
But how about yourself? How you feeling? How was your week? How's your day? How's your morning?
Man, well, I'm gonna start off with my week, and then I'll work my way all the way up to right now.
Okay.
My week was cool. Of course, I did a lot of music. Of course, I did a lot of research on, I wouldn't say becoming a better person, but I would say having better morals.
Yeah.
So I've been doing a lot of research on just how to be a better me, you know what I'm saying? And that way I can pass that energy off. I don't want to get too deep into this, but treat people right.
Yeah.
Like, and I promise it does pay off. I'm not saying everybody perfect. I'm not perfect. I done did some fucked up shit, and sometimes I still slip. But for the most part, treat people right. And it's little, but it'll go a long ways. Yeah. It'll go a long ways. Doors start opening up for you. Blessings start flowing in for you. This ain't no church podcast, you feel me? But I still believe in God, and I still believe in blessings, and I still believe in the universal energy. You know what I'm saying? Everything moves off energy. I'm energy, he energy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all energy. This wine. I don't know if it's energy, but energy, nigga. So that's what I've been learning, and just trying to stay consistent with doing, because I want some good karma coming to me. You know what I'm saying? Like at all times. I don't
want to put in is what you get out.
Exactly, bro. Like I don't want to. I don't want to keep doing people dirty and then expect, you know what I'm saying, like for something good to happen to me, because I have been in that thought mind, like that realm before. I've thought like that before. You know what I'm saying? Not like, yo, I'm gonna do this person dirty and I'm gonna be good. But it was more so on some like,
I can do no wrong.
Yeah, like, man, you know, out of here. And then I'm still expecting some good shit to happen to me. Like, it just don't work that way. Yeah. So I've been, you know what I'm saying, researching and getting up on my knowledge shit too with it. And man, I feel good. I can't even say no more. Like, I'm finna just show y'all.
That's
I feel
good,
bro.
That's that fire though. Like,
yes, I feel good. I really feel good.
Up. I mean, but I guess that ties into the choices you make in life. You know what I'm saying?
You sure you want to start off like this?
Hey, we gotta come with that fire. I mean, I feel like.
Oh yeah, bro.
I feel like we, you know. Well, let me back up a little bit. When people make mistakes in life, people feel like that the mistake was the result of some outer aura, some outer person, something that this is the reason why I made this mistake, is because it is. When, in my opinion, everything is a choice. Everything in life that you do is a choice. Whether it's a mistake, whether it's a step ahead, whatever it is, it's a choice. This is just how I live. I don't feel like anything is a mistake in life. Everything is a learning, a learning obstacle.
Yeah. Most
cases requires being uncomfortable, making a change, doing something different than what you were doing before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fear of making a mistake is what sometimes keep you from making those choices. But you gotta but that goes back to what I was saying. A mistake is a choice. So if you make the right choices, you can minimize the mistakes that you make or eliminate the mistakes you make all at once, because you moving those chess pieces in the right places.
The only excuse you should be saying when you make a mistake is that was my choice.
Yeah. I should have made a different choice.
That's it. Like, really, at the end of the day, and that's a good point, bro.
And really, I'm glad you said that, because you made me think about something else. What? Most of the time when you make a mistake, you be like, damn, I should have did this. If I would have did this, it wouldn't have happened. And that's the clear indication that everything was a choice. Because you could have chose to do those other two routes that you thought about after the mistake, but you didn't, because typically when you make a mistake, it's because you're trying to do the easy route. You're trying to do the quick route. You're trying to do the sneakiness.
Anything that comes with any quickness, it's like, it's not gonna last forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta work for everything. You gotta work to even find out who you are. Yeah. You gotta work to be the best singer, be the best rapper. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work to, if you like to fucking do acting, you know what I'm saying, playing movies, these movie stars, basketball players, football, they didn't just wake up and, oh, God, you know what I'm saying? They might have been cool. They might have already known that they, they had it. Like, okay, I could probably do this. You know what I'm saying? And then they did it. You feel me? So it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. And those choices are, you can literally manifest the route, or the manifest your life with the choices that you make. The choices you make in life can really gauge on how fast you are successful, how good you live in life, you know what I'm saying, how happy you are. Mm-hmm. All those things are you setting up your future. The choices you make now can really determine how or what you're doing 5-10 years from now. But people don't think like that.
Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me add real quick. When you have, like he said, it's a mistake is a choice. So choices aren't just for action. Choices just don't go for action.
Yes.
It's about what you say too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Words
are. I feel like words are more effective than action.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Well,
because I know people
it's
say
the spark.
Yeah.
And in order for you to get to the fire, you gotta have a spark.
Yeah. So it is more important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you never would have said this, this wouldn't happen.
You wouldn't even be thinking it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And rushing into a life period, I guess, it's just like it's kind of a death trap.
Most of the time,
to me, I kind of look at it like that. It's kind of a death trap.
It really, yeah, because when you rush and you don't see,
and I don't mean death in you killing yourself, but you can kill your dreams too fast.
Exactly. Yes.
You can kill your motivation too fast. You can kill things like
that. Because when something is quick, you're expecting quick results.
Right.
So say those results don't come with the quickness, now you feel like a failure. You know what I'm saying? Or they didn't come as quick as the next person or as you expected as failure. And most of the time when you moving slow, things take off faster than what they were gonna do if you were moving fast. Because you're not even worrying about taking off. You know what I'm saying? You just making the right choices, moving in the right direction, and then bam, it just happened. You know what I'm saying? Because the universe, what you put into the universe is what you get out of it.
I don't even know how we got here on this topic.
Making choices.
But I like where we're going with this one.
Yes.
I like where we're going with this one, man.
I'm glad you stopped me because...
Don't regret anything that you do in life because you can learn from everything. Yes. I want to add that in there.
Everything is a learning
Don't
situation.
Don't regret anything. Yo, everything happens for a reason. Everything. You sitting right here watching this is for a reason. You needed to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Like, us even doing this podcast is for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And we're not saying we better than anybody else. Man, we just giving y'all the sauce. You feel me?
And then what's living if you're living in regret? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to because if you're living in regret at this moment, at this young age, imagine 70 years old. When that time is, you know what I'm saying? It's when you didn't already, I won't even say that time is running out. When you've lived your life and now the regret is really you know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to ever live like, damn, I should have did that.
And I still got shit I want to do, bro.
Even if
comment below if there's something that you want to do that you just scared to do or
you've done it and just didn't succeed at it.
Yeah, so you gave up instead of just keep,
And then when you put that in the comments, I want you to put in parentheses, I'm gonna do it. Y'all know if y'all know about Clubhouse, but if y'all don't know about Clubhouse,
don't hype it up, bro. Don't hype it up.
That shit is, man, I'm not hyping it up, man. That shit is, if you get in the right rooms with these black, just powerful people in general, but the rooms I've been getting in, bro.
I'm gonna be a good friend.
Appreciate you. The rooms I've been getting in, bro, they been dropping this fucking sauce. And I'm gonna tell you what this lady did. She was, we was in the room talking, and girl got on the podium, was saying that she was like, I've been trying to do this, I've been trying to do that, da-da-da. And then one of the queens on there just stopped her. She was like, I don't mean to interrupt you, queen, but I want to correct something there. She was like, the way I move, the way I do, we say, this is what I am going to do. This is what I am doing. I am this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, I want to be a millionaire, I want to be the biggest person in the world, say, I am a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? I am the biggest music artist. I am the, you know what I'm saying? And I
was just giving you this sauce.
Yeah, I know. That's what made me think of it. When she said it, I was like, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, what made me say it because she stopped the girl and corrected her on it. It's not the sense of it's not I didn't know it. It's like just the way I was like, damn, it's more people that need to do like how you did it with me when you were saying that. It's more people that need to do that. Like she was in a deep conversation. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna answer your question, but
always remember
let's not speak like that. We want to speak things into it. We want to speak like we already moving in that manner, and then when you speak and you do that, you're gonna eventually be in that manner that you're speaking in. I was like, man, that shit powerful, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I want y'all, when y'all put that shit in the comment, you know what I'm saying, this is what I am doing, you know what I'm saying? Not this what I am gonna do. I said this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I am doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, don't already speaking into existence and
like you already doing it.
Yes, whether you're doing it or not, this is what I am doing, and then eventually you will do that shit if you're not already doing it.
Without you even know,
Exactly.
you know, knowing that you building yourself up to doing what you're doing when you say I am doing it.
And words are so fucking powerful, just like you were saying, they're so fucking powerful. Yes. You speak that shit, you say that shit, you say it 50 times a day. Imagine saying the same thing 50 times a day for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? That's 1,500 times a month, 4,500 times, almost 5,000 times you done said it over a 3 or 4 month period.
People think the shit corny, y'all. This is not corny. These are life hacks, yo. Life hacks. Things, and what we mean by life hacks, we mean like shit that they don't want us to know. Shit that they don't want us to know. Shit that we've been brainwashed to forget that we can do. You feel me? You can be great because you said it. You can be great because you are. You can be beautiful because you said it. You can be beautiful because you are. And so on and so on, man. Like, they be trying to program us. You
knowledge
feel me?
is power. And knowledge is power. But when people are trying to blockade you from it, you can never reach that level of power. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's good to always expose your mind to new things and new experiences, man. Like, people might think it's corny, people might think it's weird, but people are not you. You doing this for you. You're not doing this to be cool or because 2 years, a year from now, 5 years from now, when you're happy, you're at peace, you're at your full potential, you're successful, all that ain't gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if somebody think I'm weird or not, as long as I'm where I want to be in life and I'm happy and I'm at my full potential,
and
whatever.
it takes time to get there, bro.
Yes.
You know, it's just not an overnight thing. Like, you're not just gonna feel that. That's why it's important to start practicing right now and getting into that and making it something that's your daily versus, okay, I'm gonna do this once a week. Like, yo, do it 3-4 times in a day. Yes. If anything, be consistent with your affirmations and telling yourself who you are and what you're gonna do. I've been writing down affirmations and shit and my intentions and stuff like that to just like become a better me, like I said earlier. The shit that we kicking right now, you don't think it's manifesting?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, from what I wrote down, from what I want to become and where I want to be, I'm doing that right now. Yeah. And that's the reason why you guys should start early. And I'm not pressuring nobody to do anything. We're just saying what we know from experience. You know what I mean? Everybody's path is totally different. Yeah. So you might not even be able to grasp what we're saying right now. Sorry, that was a hard grasp. Okay? You might not be able to even grasp what we're saying right now, and that's okay. You might get it.
Or it may take you listening to this podcast a few times for you to actually get it. You know what I'm saying? But
and we still learning. We still students too. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I say students as in students to like learning who we are, who we really are.
I mean, learning is an everlasting thing. You should never stop learning. You know what I'm saying? If you knew better, you'd do better. But in order for you to know better, you gotta be where better is. You know what I'm saying?
Say that one more time, bro.
If you knew better, you'd do better. You
Say
know
that
what
one
I'm
more time, bro. Say that one more
time. If you knew better, you do better. Like you have to. Excuse me. If you don't put yourself in those different environments around those different people that are doing different things than what you're doing, you'll keep yourself in this box. You never move forward to where you want to get to life. You know what I'm saying? Because all you see is what you see.
That makes me think about, and you're totally right about everything you're saying, but that makes me think about, a lot of people don't know this, but everybody has a gift. Mm-hmm. Seriously. Yep. Not a talent. I don't call it a talent, okay? Me rapping or whatever I'm going to do, I don't call it a talent. Everybody has a gift. So if you knew better, you do better. Yep. If you knew what your gift was, you would attach yourself onto it, mentally attach, okay? I'm not talking about mentally attach yourself to your gift and capitalize.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes your gift might not be something that financially rewards you, if that makes sense. Because some people say I don't have a gift because it's my gift is not considered a career or something I can do with my life. That might not
being able to love is a gift.
Yes, exactly. Like,
a lot of motherfuckers in the world don't know how to properly love. I'm not talking about like this is my girlfriend, boyfriend, or I'm a genuine bro.
Genuine
like
heart.
I can't even explain it. Like just having just a genuine thing, like a genuine love. Like that's just one example. That's a gift itself, and that's a powerful gift. You know what I'm saying?
You just have to. That goes back to being grateful, because if you don't cherish the things that you love
already,
you may have multiple gifts, and just because you don't cherish the things that you have, you don't even see it as a gift.
Yeah.
You just see it as just something. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like you don't look at it as like, okay, you know what? If I really capitalize on this, I can really help some people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And initially, and we're gonna go back to the financial thing. Initially, it may not reward you like being a life coach. You know what I'm saying? People that are being life coaches, they didn't start off with, oh, I'm gonna give my this person advice and they're gonna pay me $50 for it. No,
they've been through some shit.
It didn't start off like they been through some shit. They was telling their story repeatedly, and then along the line, some people came to him like, hey man, I want you to speak at my event. How much do you charge? Or I'll pay you $2,500 to speak at my event. And then they start, oh, hold on, I didn't even know I can get paid just to speak about my life. And then now they start seeing the value in themselves, and now it's just a known thing that when they go to events, they just automatically get paid. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even something they were intentionally like, okay, this is gonna be my price. For 1 hour it's $1,500, for 2 is 30. You know, they didn't do all that. It just came to them. You know. So
it's kind of like, be grateful for what you got.
Yes.
Be grateful for just the things around you, and along the way, you probably are 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, you'll experience and uncover your gift. You know what I mean? If you don't know. Now, with that being said, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You have to be careful with your energy and who you sharing it with, and because not everybody's intentions are as pure as yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be really trying to show them some love, or just anything like that, just being genuine about it, and their intentions are to use you, or their intentions are to cause you harm. So you gotta be careful, but at the same time, you can still do your thing and show love. So if you are one of those people and you give all the time, but you feel like, I don't have a gift, that is your gift. That right there, being able to love, is a gift.
And I'm gonna say this, like, even thinking about, like, oh, I don't have a gift, that means that you at least have some thought of, like, bettering yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because for you to even have that thought process, like, damn man, I don't have a gift, that means you soul searching, you looking for something to be in life, and that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that means that most people don't even think about whether or not they even have a gift. They just like, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna work this job, I'm gonna live this, you know what I mean, I'm gonna survive. They
try to expose themselves to
exactly they thought process not even
sure.
thinking, don't even know they don't even think about a gift, talent, career, anything of that sort. So for you to have that spark, that's a good thing. So you know what I mean, don't ever think that, okay, you
don't have a gift
since you don't know, because you don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? That just mean like
he said, it don't have to be a money gift. Yeah. You don't have to be, okay, I have to make money off this. That's why we use love for an example.
Yeah.
I took another sip and finished that bitch. Okay. What if we were dogs, right? Dogs really don't have a talent. What's their talent? What's their talent?
I mean,
hold on. What's their talent? Fuck that. I'm gonna show you how to do this and do that in dog circus.
Dogs can do tricks, but I don't understand that's a talent. I mean, a gift.
A gift, yeah. It's not a gift. But what are dogs known for?
I mean, they're
being
man's
loyal
best
and
friend.
loving, right?
Yeah, man's best friend.
Man,
Yeah.
fuck a man, nigga. They everybody's best friend.
True.
You feel me? There ain't gotta be no man. Like, but I'm saying, if we were dogs, right, and that means we can't do much, right? And the only thing that we had that we actually could feel was emotion,
Yeah.
right? The only thing that they are able to do is love. Like, that's how I think of it. I think of it like that. I know that's fucking weird as hell, but I just be like, yo, you know, what if we was dogs? You know, I'm grateful for I'm grateful I can move, nigga. I'm grateful I can kick if I need to kick somebody's ass.
Food, water, whatever.
Yeah, like, totally grateful. Because it's like, what if I was a dog? I don't mean to make dogs situations or their life sound so sad, but I'm just saying.
That's a simplified,
yes,
like, example. Like, that makes it clear as day. Like,
what
you know
if you
what
was
I'm
a dog? What would you be doing? Nothing. Being by my owner. Loving. That's their gift right there.
And in a sense, like, ooh, you just open up some sauce when you
go ahead, bro.
When you put the owner thing out of there.
Go ahead.
We're gonna put it like this, like she said, like, what gift do I have besides doing what my owner does? Just like living in life. If you thinking about a gift as just a money thing, you're gonna be trapped in that cycle of a 9-to-5 ownership. You know what I'm saying? Of that company owning you, steering your life, because you're not really analyzing yourself and analyzing your life as, okay, I do have value. I just need to soul search and find this value. Instead of like, you know what, man, since this ain't making money, I'm just gonna settle for this life of working, paying bills, doing what my owner says, which essentially is your boss or the VP of the company. Hey, you need to be to work at 8, you take a break at 10, you need to take this paycheck I'm gonna give you every 2 weeks, and this 50-cent range I'm gonna give you every year. You accepting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of being like, essentially, dog, you being more than just what the owner says. Yeah, the owner gonna tell you to sit, the owner gonna tell you to do this, but the owner can't tell you to love. The owner can't tell you to uplift me when I'm sad. So your owner not gonna tell you to, hey man, find soul search and find your gift. Hey man, you're worth more than $12 an hour. Hey man, this and that. You have to make that choice yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to make that choice yourself and really soul search and find your gift. Or really, if your gift is already there, really identify your gift for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Take it for face value. That shit.
That's too deep.
Man, like,
I didn't use a dog as an example. That's too deep.
That shit crazy though.
I gotta pull up for that.
Nah, that stuff is.
Let's switch gears here real quick. Let's get in the saucy part real quick. What's something, and y'all can comment below too after we tell our examples, but what's something that you've done in your life that when you look back at it now, you're like, you know what, I don't regret that. But when it happened, you might have been like, I regret that. Left you with it. That's a lot of mistakes on your brain, nigga. No, I'm just playing.
I regret that, but later on say I didn't regret it.
Yeah, like now, I could think of something like, man, I don't regret that. I'm actually glad that happened. But when it did happen, in your mind, you was like, fuck, I regret that shit.
I don't know.
I go.
I can't think of nothing because I'll try not to regret. I'm gonna let you go first. Let me think about it.
Because you regretted it in the beginning, but now you don't regret it.
Yeah, but I don't know nothing that off the top of my head that I say I regretted it in the beginning and now I don't regret it.
That's a good question. I'm gonna
let you sauce that up.
But listen,
I'm gonna think about mine.
Listen, I want y'all to answer that on the comments. Comment below. Excuse me. Comment below something that you did in your life in the past, of course, and you regretted it at that moment, but looking back or thinking about it today, right now, you're like, nah, I don't regret it.
I'll say this, and this is on some 9-to-5 shit, but it was on a different switch to the 9-to-5. You know what I'm saying?
Bet.
Because it's still a regret now, but the sauce of it was not a regret. So when I first quit my job, I regretted it because I went to another job that was in the same field that was only paying me a little more and I thought it was gonna be paying me a lot more. And so in that standpoint, I regretted it. But afterwards, when I got my job that I have now, I was like, you know what? I don't regret it because if I would have stayed because some stuff.
There you go. I know you had something.
Some stuff happened at the job to where a lot of people got fired. They lost a big client, et cetera, et cetera. So if I wouldn't have left at the time I did, I might have not had a job, or I might have went a period without having a job before I got a new job, or stuff just would have probably happened differently. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's something I regretted initially because when I got to the new job, I was like, man, I should just stayed in my last job. But then a month later, some shit happened in my last job, and I was like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't stay there because I probably would have been mixed up in that sauce. Mm-hmm. But I still regret it because the 9 to 5 shit is just not, you know what I'm saying? It's just not me. Even though it's a good job, paying me real, nice salary, whatever, but it's just.
You want to expand.
That's not what I don't
want.
Expand. Salary, that's just not me. I don't want salary, I don't want that to be on my mind. You need to be, this is what I made in revenue. This is my profit. You know what I mean? This is my profit margin. I don't want to be talking about salary because a salary is a cap off. You mean that just means this is all I'm gonna make this year? No, I
feel you, bro.
I don't need that in my life.
Expand for sure.
But for the moment being, it's decent. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully my managers don't see this. If they do, sorry, but I'm out in 12 months.
Yeah, my nigga's gone for 12 months. He out of here.
I ain't even want to say the name of my company.
He out of there. Y'all know who y'all were. My nigga's gone for 12 months.
Or less.
For me, I could say every mistake that I made. But I'm going to give you an example of one. But I could say every mistake that I made, I regretted it at that moment I did it. But I'm thinking about it now. I don't, because I wouldn't learn.
Don't put it like that.
That's
true. That's trial and error, though. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you an example still, but first thing on my head was that every mistake. When I asked myself that question, that's the first thing that popped in my head.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give an example because you did. I used to be a very angry person, like very angry, and that's just. It doesn't matter why I was angry. That's for another video. But I used to be a very, very angry person. And I'm not just just mad at the world, treating everybody fucked up and shit. But it was like, just angry, just doing things, just fucking chaos, nigga. Like, just doing my thing and not giving a fuck about people. But I regret the way I used to move as a person. I regret the kind of morals that I used to, I'm not going to say set for myself, but that I carried. Yes, I regret the morals that I carried as a person at that moment. And now that I think about it, not just today, but last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever, I think it had to be maybe 2-3 years after, or something like that. I don't know. But point is, today I can say I don't regret that I was that person because I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't even have, this podcast wouldn't exist. I wouldn't be speaking these powerful words. I would just be a big ass nigga.
This pen the whole time?
No, I just got it in my hand.
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck? She been holding this thing for 45 minutes.
What looks better, me holding a pen, right, or me going, just keep moving? Nah.
So you look smooth when you do that, though.
That's crackheads. Come on, the whole video. Let me see,
bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what I was doing.
This is a new dance, y'all. Hey, catch this dance.
This that I got the itch.
Oh, nah. You got that itch, not me, bruh. I had to stop you on that. And then you got the itch.
Itching for success. I need it now. I need it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's that saying. I got that saying.
Okay, you better that shit up right quick. He was like, oh, that nigga got cramp, girl. He cute, but we ain't gonna fuck with him. He dirty. I would say that, like, just the way, just the morals that I carried for myself. Anytime I made a mistake, I'd be like, yo, man, I fucking regret doing this, But not really. Like, was it fucked up? Yeah, but
made you who you are.
Yeah. I am who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still growing as a person. And now, I don't want y'all to think like, oh, man, they're just some positive-ass motherfuckers. I mean, we are some positive-ass motherfuckers, but just, that's not the only thing that we own, you know what I'm saying? As you can tell. Damn, bro, like, this is a good-ass episode. I think we kicked some good-ass knowledge and even learned some shit from you, you feel me? So, facts. You know what I mean?
We learn from each other, I'll say that.
Yeah. It's always good to have somebody that's even a friend, a family member, whatever, just on that same mindset as you, because you guys are powerful together. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Not just us. Like, we all family now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all listening to this podcast, we all family now. We all here to elevate together. We all here to learn together and take this knowledge.
Don't be scared to call me your girl's favorite rapper. Don't be scared to call me Gemini or Twixie. Don't be scared to call this nigga the bitter boss
with the sauce.
You feel me?
I'm spilling it all over the podcast. You feel me?
Hell yeah. That's what we here for. You know what I'm saying? So we hope that this podcast, or this episode, should I say, we hope that this episode was knowledgeable for y'all. We hope that y'all had a good time. You know what I'm saying? We always want to leave y'all with some good words and some words of encouragement. So y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay grateful. Remember that mistakes are choices, but don't regret anything that you have done. And just always be grateful for what you're doing.
The go through mistakes, most importantly, because I didn't say this and I meant to say this. Mistakes are only temporary. The mistakes can only be permanent if you make them permanent.
So before we leave, man, thank y'all again for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Turn on your post notifications. Give us a thumbs up if you rocking with this video. And we're going to keep dropping content.
Share it on
everywhere. Share this everywhere.
Comment.
Share it to your grandma, your mama, your sister,
and do not forget. Don't forget. We almost forgot. I don't know if you forgot.
What's up?
Don't let what's on your chest go to your head.
Don't let what's on your chest go to your head. Yeah, we did forget. Y'all have a blessed day. And keep saying those intentions because they gonna come true a little bitch. Oh, yeah. Y'all, I know this is supposed to be the end of the podcast, but just like my nigga said, I was gonna go ahead and find what I said on my rap about being great. And what I meant to say was, people want to be great, but ain't moving their feet. Point blank. And I'm out. Gemini. And we back.
Back at it like a crack at it.